ChatGPT, write me a crypto trading algorithm that will make me rich. Now, ChatGPT is going to help us make some money today. Arguably, it is the most powerful AI breakthrough in decades, transforming industries, changing the way we work, and actually today it's going to help us make money because we're going to learn how to combine this powerful artificial intelligence with the power of crypto trading bots, having it help us make our trades to make us money. It's going to help us set stop losses, it's going to help us momentum trade, and craft the algorithms that we need in order to align with our market thesis. Now, I've already been testing the power of ChatGPT unleashed upon crypto trading bots, earning already a profit, and I'll show you today how you too can get yourself started with this. Now, by the way, I need to mention, you don't need to know how to code at all. Like me, if you saw my last video, I don't know how to code as an ex-Google tech lead, and this is the beauty of ChatGPT. You don't have to write the code if you don't want to. Don't worry if you're not too technical. Like me, anybody can do this. So here's how we're going to do this. We'll be using two platforms today. One is Pionex.com, which has the crypto trading bots, and they've actually integrated GPT in them. So there's Pionex GPT in beta here, and you can use this to actually help craft some of the trading strategies. And then we're also going to be using TradingView to help implement some of the signals for the automated trading. I'll show you how this works. But if you want to get set up with Pionex, I'll have a referral link in the description below, which you can use to sign up. There will be some bonuses for you. And thanks to Pionex for sponsoring this video and really helping to innovate, bringing ChatGPT to their platform so early. So here's how it works. From Pionex.com, you go to More, Pionex GPT. From here, you can tell it to give me a momentum strategy on Bitcoin, for example. And it's going to just start writing the algorithm for us with an explanation of what this does. The strategy uses a simple moving average to determine the overall direction of the Bitcoin trend and momentum indicator to identify overbought and oversold conditions. Now we can then modify the parameters too if we like. We can tell ChatGPT to change the simple moving average length to 50. And it's going to modify those parameters for us without us having to write a single line of code. Now, with Pionex GPT, they also give us a number of different starting points we can use to craft the algorithms, like give me a grid strategy, give me a dollar cost averaging strategy, or if you want trailing stops, maybe you want a momentum strategy, or you want a Bollinger Band strategy. So there's a number of ways you can start with this to craft the algorithm you want, or you can even go to the GPT Marketplace. And the GPT Marketplace is kind of like a little app store, you could say. There's a bunch of these pre-crafted algorithms for you that other people have made, and you can actually check their performance as well. So you can see, some of these are getting really good returns, like this one is getting like 23,000% return. And we can take a look at the chart and see its performance has had over time compared to, for example, just holding. And we can see this over 30 days, 90 days, 180 days. So you can have all of this stuff back tested as well. And then they have a description of what this does. So this is the Ichimoku Cloud. That's kind of a momentum trading algorithm using the highs and the lows. You can look that one up, what it exactly does. But if you want to copy trade this algorithm, it's actually very easy. You just decide how much you want to invest, maybe $2,000 or so, what your leverage amount is, which coin you want to put in here, and then you just start copying it. And you can get in on this algorithm too if you like. All right, so let me show you how you can actually put this into practice yourself though. Now this one's the Ichimoku Cloud strategy. We can see annualized is doing about 524%, and we want to actually maybe do something similar. So I'm going to come back to ChatGPT and tell it, give me an Ichimoku Cloud strategy. Great, here's an Ichimoku Cloud strategy for you. Now there's a button here, copy and backtest on TradingView. So when I click on that, it will take me to TradingView, which is an excellent charting platform. But then you can choose the token that you want to execute this algorithm on. I'll choose the FXS token, which is the Frax governance token. And then what you can do is go into the Pine editor at the bottom and copy paste the code for that and add it to the chart. And when we do this, we're going to see the Ichimoku Cloud strategy added here, and we can see the signals here for when it's going to buy and sell. And this is a momentum trading strategy here. So we can see that when there's an uptrend, then it's going to signal to buy. And then when prices start going down, it sells for us. And so it's able to just catch the trends for us 24/7, 365 days a week. So we don't have to just keep waking up at night checking the prices all the time. Now, in order to check the performance of this algorithm and backtest it, just to see how it's going to perform, we can choose the timescale for this. I'll do maybe every hour or so, and then tweak the settings. So I'm doing an initial capital of say $1,000, and we'll do order sizes of $100 every trade or so. And so with that, we can check the performance of this, estimated up 670% since the start of the year. Your results may vary, of course, but this one, it would earn about $6,700. And so here we can see it made 243 trades while we were out managing our day, sleeping even. 40% of the trades were profitable with a 2x profit factor, so that's how it made the gains. There was a 1000 USDT drawdown, so this is important to know is how much it went down and how much we have to prepare for in the case of risk. And then there's an average trade profit of 27 USDT. We can see in the chart here when it's making the buys and sells, the position sizes. Now, the next step is if you actually want to put some real money on the line here, now that the backtesting all looks good, see how it actually performs in real life, then you can actually bring this strategy and execute in Pionex. So the way you would do this is there's actually this alert button here with a notification for a webhook URL. And what you would want to do here is you can come into Pionex and create a trading crypto bot that is a signal bot. So the signal bot is going to trade based on TradingView signals. So we'll give it a name like Ichimoku FXS, click continue. And it's going to give you a little tutorial, but you take the webhook URL, you copy this, and then you paste it into the parameter here for webhook URL. And you may need a TradingView subscription if you want to implement this. Otherwise, you can just get like email alerts and other notifications for this. There's like sounds and email to SMS notifications you can get, but then you take the message parameter here. So these are the arguments. Come into settings, paste that. We'll have the condition here, trading on the Ichimoku cloud strategy. Let's give it a name like Ichimoku FXS alert. Click create, and it's going to create the alert for us. And now that we have this here, then we can create the bot here. Click confirm, use the signal, and then we're going to just choose the parameter here. So this is going to be against FXS, and we're going to choose how much we want to invest. So for this, start small, right? Just to confirm that everything's working. And when things are starting to work, you can increase your position size. And this is a great way to just explore and have fun with various trading strategies. Then we create the bot, pretty fun. Click that, and it's got our trading bot all set up here. And with that, it starts to automate the trading of this algorithm generated by ChatGPT. And here we can see the transactions it's going to be doing, the signals that it's set up with, the history, the margin that it may have. And you can stop the bot anytime that you want and just modify the parameters if you need to. But I think I'll keep this one running and just check the performance, see if it's able to generate any profits for me here. So you can see how exciting this technology is because you can actually do crypto trading here with your completely custom algorithms that you can have ChatGPT help write for you and exactly craft the strategies that you want and then actually execute on those trades in a completely automated fashion where the bot will help monitor and guard your positions for you so that you don't have to be monitoring breaking news all the time. You can rest a little bit easier. You don't have to be glued to your phone all the time. And it's going to probably save you some money because it's going to just help you get in and out of positions much faster. The bot is just always watching the markets for you. Not to mention, you can do much more than just buy or sell. Right? Like you can do so much with these cryptocurrency algorithms. You can trade on the sideways volatility, and cryptocurrency tends to be volatile. So if you think we're going to be range bound, for example, we're going to be moving sideways for a while, you can set up a strategy, maybe a Bollinger Band strategy that's going to trade within that range for you and take profits as you move sideways. And so that unlocks the ability to make money even in sideways moving markets or even in bear markets. Now, you can also come through this GPT marketplace and just take a look at some of the pre-crafted strategies. And this may be a simpler way to get set up because these are strategies crafted by people who may be a little bit more experienced in this, and it requires much less technicals on your part. And so, for example, we can take a look at another one here. This is the Bollinger Bands breakout actually based on ChatGPT. And so you can see the performance here back tested 30 days, a yield of about 10% within that period and annualized to 124% APR, which would be fantastic. And you can see the algorithm is going to basically just stop trading when the market is going down. The algorithm is just flat during these times. It exits the market for you. But then when there's a confirmation of an uptrend in the bull market, it re-enters the market, helping you lock in those profits. It used to just be high frequency traders who used to get these spots and who could do such advanced backtesting and check their performance, but now anybody can do it. I'll show you another strategy that I quite like, which is momentum trading. So momentum trading basically just uses like simple moving averages, and it trades on momentum, which is a simple but very effective strategy sometimes, I believe. Like some of the most successful traders were turtle traders who just traded on momentum. So here I'll ask it, give me a momentum strategy on Bitcoin. And so ChatGPT will write one up for me. Go into the Python editor, let me copy and paste this, add it to the chart, and we can see the trades that it would be making. And to backtest this, let me set the initial capital to 1,000, order size of maybe $100 or so, and we can see it would do about 473% returns within this period. But basically we can see when it's making the buys and sells. And I think this is pretty interesting because right before this big move up, right, there was a big bull market coming in here. It noticed that change in momentum and it put in the buy order right before that big move up to help us bring in those profits. Now we can also see how this can protect us in market crashes as well. So here there was a big move down and it noticed the change in momentum, and who knows, maybe some random news broke out on Twitter, people started panicking, and maybe you were sleeping. Well, this bot here is working even when you're sleeping, and it was able to close out our positions right before that market downturn. And so I think this brings professional, exciting trading tools to anybody, and you can integrate any part of this workflow into your trading strategy. Like you can integrate just the trading algorithm and just monitor and do the trades manually if you like, or you can even go fully automated with the trading bots, or find one of the trading bots already on the marketplace and copy trade that. And of course, diversify your strategies, start small, and then as you build confidence, you can increase your position sizes and backtest that performance. And with that, hope you learned something new today. Check it out and let me know what you come up with. We got some exciting tools to play with now. If you liked the video, give a like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.